Alpha. Losing Charlie. Securing Alpha. Secure the objectives.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Given here, hope you are doing well. Hope you enjoyed the little intro clip with the Talon. I seem to be getting better and better and better with the Talon. I'm desperate to get that hardened sentry unlocked, but it is only unlockable at level 45, I believe, 45 or 46. So having to wait on to be able to get that one. Well, today's been interesting, to say the least. Before I get on to that, in the background we've got a little bit of hardcore domination again. We are playing on Rise, the new DLC map. Definitely one of my favourite maps. This and Skyjack are my two favourite maps in particular. So yeah, it's been an interesting day. I've picked up some subscribers. Thank you ever so much for coming over to my channel and subscribing. My views on my videos have gone a little bit mental. The likes and the comments have been really, really nice. I really appreciate it, so thank you very much for that, guys. It means a lot to me. And obviously I've got to say thank you to Disciple for the shout out. I really appreciate it. Interesting being described as Mr. Darcy. It's a funny one, I think, because I'm obviously from the UK, so I'm English. Because I'm not from London, so I don't have like that down south accent, or I don't have kind of like a northern accent like Geordie way up north, like in Newcastle, or a Scottish accent or something like that. I think people consider me to be quite posh because of where I live. I live in a place called North Yorkshire, which is it's a beautiful part of the country. It's considered to be God's own country. We have the North Yorkshire moors and all that kind of stuff, and the town that I live in is allegedly the happiest place in the country to live. So I'm lucky in that aspect. But yeah, interesting being described as Mr. Darcy. Disciple said that before. It always makes me giggle. It makes me laugh. Hopefully, if people watch the videos that I make, you know, all my new subscribers. I don't really know what to say. It's a little bit embarrassing, I suppose. It was, you know, I wasn't expecting that from a comment. Disciple's somebody that I've conversed with on a regular basis, and he's given me tips and stuff in terms of how to do things a little bit better and sort of little things to change up. I'm going to apologise ahead of time, Disciple, because I've still not changed to a default setting. I did try it, but I just couldn't get my head around it. I'm going to have to practice a little bit more on that, so there may be a few panic knives in this gameplay, so sorry about that. So yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all from Disciples. So welcome to my channel, new subscribers. I am what you would probably just term as and if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll kind of know verbatim what I'm about to say. I'm just a casual gamer. I'm not a pub stomper. I'm not what I would consider to be a pro player. I'm not an amazing player. What I like to be able to do is bring entertaining gameplay if I can do it, and at the same time try and be entertaining with the things that I say. I'm obviously trying to improve on a regular basis, trying to, you know, bring really good gameplay, so people have the option. They can either listen to what I've got to say, listen to my innate English waffle, or they can watch the gameplay in the background. The gameplay in the background here, as I said, it's Rise Domination, Hardcore Domination, and we absolutely decimate the other team. There isn't any two ways about it. There was 3 of us on this game that just absolutely tore the entire team a new arsehole. Is the nicest way of saying it, and I love it when this happens. I play pretty much as a lone wolf. I'm in quite a fortunate position. I've got an Xbox One and I've also got a PS4. pretty much all of my friends all play on the Xbox One, so if I am playing on the PS4, it is from a lone wolf point of view, so I'm doing it myself, I'm not doing it with other people. So yeah, when you get into a lobby and sometimes where you have to carry the team yourself, just quickly remember that score. It is quite funny when you have to kind of carry the team, or you feel like you need to put in the work yourself to give your team the best opportunity, but then sometimes it happens. You are blessed with what I would term as good teammates that understand the rotations, that understand what you're trying to do, and try and make it a quick, fast-paced gameplay for everybody. So that's what happens in this game. We go off, it's brilliant, I get my streaks, I'm running UAV, I'm running the Cerberus, and I'm running RAPs. I seem to be finding it increasingly easier to get the RAPs. Now, as I said, I'm not the best player in the world by any stretch of the imagination, but what I like to try and do is show that even kind of the casual gamer, or somebody that's not that good, that just does it really for fun, to have a kind of a good time with it all, that anything is possible. Anybody can pull up these types of games when they just put in the work and put in the effort, and hopefully, like I said, if they do YouTube, bring it to YouTube and entertain people, which is what I want to try and do. Not sure what these two are doing there, but we won't talk about that. But yeah, I'm still kind of in shock, really. I wasn't expecting the response that I got from Disciples' shout out video. I think at last count I've picked up like 15 subscribers, that's just really, really cool. So I appreciate you all. Like I said, thank you for stopping by and for subscribing to my channel. And it was funny. The subscribers started rolling in, and I did kind of think to myself, oh crikey, that brings with it a certain level of responsibility, and that level of responsibility being that I kind of now need to make sure that I upload on a regular basis, which I do. I generally upload either every 1 to 2 days, as best as I can, obviously work permitting and family life and home life permitting. I'll upload hopefully either on a daily basis or at least every other day to try and bring you fresh content as much as I possibly can. So yeah, I need to make sure that I step my game up and do all the things that I need to do to obviously keep you guys on board and keep you entertained, and that's what I'm going to do. And with that being said, one of the things that I'm really keen to get from people is, if I'm doing something that you don't think is particularly right, or if there's something that I could be doing that's a little bit better, please just tell me. I will always take on board constructive criticism, because you guys are subscribed to my channel because hopefully you enjoy the content, and if there's little things that I can do to improve, then I'll do it, because I want to keep you guys here and I want to keep you entertained. I want to give you that 10-15 minutes of enjoyment, be that through what I've got to say or be that through the gameplay. So yeah, any comments or any suggestions or anything like that, leave them in the comments. Just let me know, and I will always do my best to try and do what I can with that. So as I mentioned, this game we just absolutely dominate. I mean, everything that I've got is just putting in work. I've got my RAPs down, my Cerberus, which seem to have lasted for ages. The AI on the Cerberus, by the way, is still absolutely shocking. It is just the most ridiculous thing. Unless you're controlling it, your stuff, basically, you're not going to get the kind of kills that you think you're going to get unless you put it in a particular place on spawn, like on B flag or something like that, to be able to take out the enemy to go with it. I'll tell you something, it is hotter than hell in my room. I've got sweating a little bit. I'm going to have a shower before I go to bed. But yeah, so like I say, I'm just in shock. I don't know what to say. I've had a couple of people comment on the videos and say really nice things, which is really cool. So, I'm just very, very thankful. It's nice. You get to a point when you're doing YouTube where subscribers that you pick up might either fall off, or you don't think that your channel's growing, or it's not kind of getting in the right places and stuff like that, and it can get a little bit demoralising. And I'd always said that for me, what I'm trying to do is create good content that hopefully people will enjoy, that in the end people will subscribe to, and stay with me and join me on kind of this journey of playing Black Ops or sort of other games as well. I will do the occasional Let's Plays as well. I like to try and do that, although they can be difficult sometimes to do. But yeah, just thank you so much. I really appreciate it. This is just it's a hobby for me, and hopefully the effort that I put in, you guys appreciate it and you enjoy it. But like I said, anything that I can do slightly differently, please just let me know. As I said, we decimated the other team on this game. This is probably one of the most ridiculous games of domination I think I've ever played in my life. I got my wraps, people rage quit. Another person on my team got his wraps, they rage quit as well. Again, thank you so much to all my new subscribers. Do you remember they had 45 points in the last game and they only managed to get it to 69? But again, thank you to my new subscribers, really appreciate it. Please slap that like button. If you are new to my channel, please also subscribe as well and join the rest of the Gibbon army. I don't mean that, that's just absolutely ridiculous. But thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace!